Well, we may be dealing with all this extreme heat, but preparations for Halloween are already underway. I'm sure you've seen it at Target, Michael's, Costco, that's kind of popping up all over the place. The shelves are stocked with Halloween decorations.
And Arizona has its own spooky history up in the small town of Jerome. A sneak peek of that spooky history from 1998.
It's an Arizona treasure that has fascinated people throughout time.
Fantastic.
There's a lot of history up here, and these poor miners, what a life they had, huh?
Built in 1926, it was considered the most modern, well-equipped hospital in Arizona before closing its doors in 1950.
Legend has it this hotel is haunted by a lady in white who roamed these halls. They say she was a nurse here when the hotel was really a hospital.
Mostly just like doors opening.
$1 million, and 44 years later, it became the Jerome Grand Hotel at the hands of Larry Althier and his brother.
You're here, you just can't believe it.
It was love at first sight.
I enjoy the restoration side of it. You can't do both together. That was the clincher.
The bid is $2,500,000.
So he's parting ways with his beloved hotel by putting it on the auction block.
I got $2,300,000.
Whoever said you can't put a price on history was wrong.
I was born here.
But some things are priceless.
Yeah, I asked her how far apart her panes were when we pulled into the parking lot.
This is where Leah Myers gave birth to her daughter Judy 57 years ago today.
It's pretty neat. I wanted to see it before it changed hands again.
Well, this is a much better time, far less painful than the first time was.
$2,500,000.
I love it. If I could afford it, I would bid on it.
It's a jewel of the
It's
hill.
a special moment for this mother and daughter. That's something no amount of money in the world could ever buy. In Jerome, Andy Rothman, 12 News.
Okay, so I've got a great Jerome tie.
Oh, okay.
So,
what do you got?
The past couple years, because I've stayed there, I love it. I've done ghost tours and everything.
Okay.
So we take our kids up to Cottonwood, where we go camping.
Okay.
And then we ride up to Jerome, and we always have a drink at the bar. My kids have a Shirley Temple. And then Zach always wants to know ghost stories, and he'll ask the bartender, have you seen any apparitions?
So you take your kids to bars? That's what I got out of that.
Shirley
Nice parenting.
Temple. Shirley Temple, just to learn some of the
kidding.
history.
No, that's neat. No, that is neat.
Because
Yeah.
it's so steeped in so much history and great ghost stories.
So are the ghosts coming out of when it was a hospital? Is that when the ghosts?
Well, at least according to the bartender,
Yeah.
they would say that, late at night when they would close, that's when they would either hear things or, witness some odd things happening throughout
Like
the
people who died in the
hotel.
hospital or people who died in the hotel?
Well, because it used to be a
Or something.
hospital.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Good. Good story.
fascinating.
Good share.
Okay, so if you want more throwbacks like that, tune in tonight at 9 for our streaming show, The Archives, exclusively available on 12 Plus. Download it now to watch for free.
It's always neat, I think, to look back at those stories. All right.